Coming, guys. We're coming.
Clownvistoberween. Clownvistoberween. Clownvistoberween.
All right. I think we're safe. All right, everybody, here we go. Are you ready?
I've had over 40 pizzas in the last 30 days.
Are you kidding me?
I saw so many shoes out and I just went, why not me?
Yeah.
Ron and Jay, the Duke of the Wicked, one half of the Insane Clown Posse, and you're watching Clownvis to the Rescue! I thought you knew! Woo woo!
And it starts right now!
live right now. Not going to make that out. It's all right. Why don't cue this up better? I don't know why we don't have that queued up better, Squeeb. It would be so much easier. Thank you. Thank you. I'm here. I'm here. I am here. There's nothing to worry about. Come on. Clownvis to the rescue. Welcome to a big show tonight. It's Clownvistoberween and we're doing it right on Clownvis. Clownvis to the rescue. Hey, call your ma and pa down in Arkansas and tell them on the internet what you saw. It's Clownvis. Clownvis to the rescue. Wolfman's got nards. That's what Jonathan says in the super chats. I like to read them every time on Clownvis. That's me, Clownvis to the rescue. It's all good, it's all in fun. So get up it and try to love someone. Claw with the ball, bang it, dang, diggy, 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 set the boogie. Hup, hup, ya boogie, I'm Clownvis. You bet your bottom dollar. Thank you. Thank you. Hard to believe, but we gotta believe it. It's hard to believe, but we gotta believe it. Zip it. It's hard to believe, but we gotta believe it. I said zip it. It's hard to believe, but we do gotta believe it, ladies and gentlemen. Stop it. Stop it. It's hard to believe, but we gotta believe it. It's hard to believe, ladies and gentlemen. Please let me read my damn cue cards. Mogala in the super chat says I'm looking good. Thank you very much. It's hard to believe, ladies and gentlemen, but we gotta believe it. Clownvistoberween is here. 10 wicked days into the exciting month. Settle the hell down. 10 days into the month. And we're just getting started here on Clownvis to the rescue. Who's hanging out with me tonight? Who's having a good time with us tonight? Let me see in the comments. I appreciate all you guys coming out, hanging out night after night. We really do it up as big and as tough and as cool as we can here during Clownvistoberween. Now that is the entire month of October. And tonight we are going to be laying out some concepts, laying out some plans, laying out some footwork, laying out some foundation, laying out some, did I say framework? Because that's what it is, framework. What we're doing is we're going to be explaining some of the contests that we're having this month on Clownvis to the rescue. Without a doubt, probably the most exciting show on the internet. And if you're watching other things, I can appreciate that. I know that there's other stuff out there. But if you can ever make time for Clownvis to the rescue, this is the month to do it. I'm glad you're here. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you like it. Make sure you press any kind of subscribe, like, thumbs up, bells, anything like that. Hit them. Get them. Because we're going hard. We're going hard. We are going to have some fun tonight. Settle down. You really got to settle down. It's hard to believe, ladies and gentlemen, but we got to believe it. Did I say that line already? Yeah. I said that. I just looped back around and I started at the top of the show again. That's what happens when you have a perfectly scripted show like we have here, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of things, you know, people watch this program, they think, old Clowny V. He's an off-the-cuff son of a gun, isn't he? But quite frankly, the show is very well rehearsed and very scripted. Every last word of it. What am I saying here? Let's check in with some of our friends. I don't run this show alone. Let me say it again, what I said a moment ago. We will be laying out the foundation, the footwork, all that jive for the contests that we're going to be having. We're going to be doing some exciting contests that are interactive that you guys can be a part of, and they don't, it's not no buy-in situation. It's just fun, free. Can I say fun again? Fun, free, fun. Yeah, I'm going to say it again. Fun, free, fun. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We do have a few things to do before I explain our contest tonight. I guess the first thing that we naturally would do would be check in with Squeeb. If you haven't watched the show yet this month, maybe you haven't seen this, but if you have, I bet you're excited. Squeeb has transformed himself like a little, just one of those little guy, a little alien that transforms sometimes. This time, he's become a kind of horror host, and he's changed his name to the Mayor of Scare.
Beware! It's me, the Mayor of Scare!
What's up, Squeeb? How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, thanks. Or should I say, I'm good, thanks?
I get it. Fangs because you have fangs. Do you have anything you want to say to the kids while they're watching? Anybody watching?
Well, boys and girls, or should I say, boils and ghouls?
You don't have to do you don't have to do all the puns or anything, all right? Just say what you want to say.
I just wanted to say, Happy Halloween!
That don't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Hoppy Halloween?
Oh, yeah. That only works for Easter, because there's not a Halloween rabbit, is there?
No, there's no Halloween rabbit.
Well, in that case, no, I don't really have anything to say, Clownvis.
All right, thanks, Squeeb.
Thank you, buddy!
There's no Easter bunny in Halloween. Hey, check it out. We got some cool super chats here. I want to pop off. I want to read some super duper chats. I love reading the super chats because you guys always surprise me. Like the downtown St. Nomer with the plain old super chat saying, "Who's banging? Who's banging? Who's banging and banging like Gangrel?" And oh, look at this is a very nice one from 3 Band Media. Sounds very important. 3 Band Media wants to wish a happy early birthday to friend of the show Ashley Wright from Elizabeth, Jonathan, Calcifer, Pyewack, and Grammy and Lou. They all love you. Elizabeth. I'm sorry, I'm reading that wrong. Ashley, I knew what I'm talking about. Ashley the butterfly has a birthday coming up. And all those people, Elizabeth, Jonathan, Calcifer, Pyewacket, Grammy, and Lou. That's fantastic. And Clownvis, Ashley. That was a salute. We got a lot of stuff to get to tonight. Oh, we got to check in with Brainina. We're going to check in with Brainina 95 right now, ladies and gentlemen. She is a robot that's been with us for over 100 shows. I mean, she's been with us since almost the beginning. So she does a lot. And actually, this Clownvistoberween is kind of her favorite time of year. So I do get excited to check in with her every time because, well, she's a silly goose when it comes to the idea of Clownvistoberween. So right now, let's check in with Brainini herself. Brainina 95. Brainina, can you hear me?
Hi, Clownvis!
What is this? I don't want to talk to the goose. I want to talk to Brainina. Brainina.
It's me, Brainina 95.
What are you talking about? That sure don't look like Brainina 95.
It's a costume.
A costume? How in the world would you fit yourself in a goose costume? That don't make no sense, Brainina.
It's digital. Check it out.
What do you mean, digital? Oh, look at this. Wow.
Cool.
Well, I've never seen anything like that. Where's the real goose?
He got loose again and someone just sent me a video.
A video of the goose doing what? What was he like?
Well, he looks angry.
Angry? What do you mean the goose looks angry in a video?
See for yourself.
Oh, I guess we're watching a goose video right now. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Hey, hey, hey! No, 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 no!
That's rich.
No, 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 no! Not without a warning, Brainy. Now, where'd you go?
That goose is a real scam.
That is a scamp. You got to give us a warning. You got to give us a trigger warning before you show them goosenut videos, Brainina.
Happy Clownvistoberween.
Yeah.
Honk, honk. I'm a goose. Brainina 95 is a goose.
Are you? Okay. Brainina 95 is a goose. Hey, if you're gonna, and this goes for anybody that's showing videos on this program, Brainina or Squeeb or anybody, just give me a warning. If we're gonna get a real goosenut video, just give me a warning. All right. I'm not saying it's illegal. I'm not saying we can't show. It's funny. It's not funny. A goose biting a man in the whatever you want to call that, goose nards. It's funny. E. Ray Malay says, "Hail Spectrum! All hail Spectrum. They do a great job." I was just thinking about that today, E. Ray. We gave a lot of wicked power to the company Spectrum, the internet company, when we were first starting. And we had a few times when we got kind of down and things were against us. We really hailed Spectrum. We prayed to Spectrum. We showed the appreciation that I feel like needed to be shown. Here we are, episode 193. All hail Spectrum. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. You know what? I don't mind Brainina dressing up like a virtual goose. Honestly, digital costumes and stuff, I get it. It's 2021. It's a lot easier to be a digital goose than it is to dress up in a dang tar and feather get-up. But you understand? So I understand where you're coming from. But I do want to say this. I have been kind of hoping that Brainina 95 would be a little scarier. I mean, it's Clownvistoberween, so you do want things to again, this show isn't ever to scare anyone or anything, but it is like
Oh, Clownvis, one more thing.
What's up, Brainina? Whoa! What the? No! God! No! Thank God! All right, no more scaring. All right, I'm good. I'm good, and I apologize for saying that I needed scares. Walk that one off. That one scared me. But not as much as the goosenut video. I think the goosenut video was worse. All right, let's have some fun. All right. I'm going to tell you guys about one contest, then we'll take a little break from the contest, and I'll tell you about another contest, all right? Let's start. You want to start with the big beans or the smaller beans? We'll start with the big beans. I love this. Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to announce the Clownvistoberween Clownvis. I'm going to do the pumpkin contest first. We're going to do a Clownvistoberween Clownvis pumpkin contest. So check this out. Put me in the pumpkin thing. All right, you ready? Do I look like a pumpkin? This is the best technology we could get for this big unveil here. But I'm down here. I'm a pumpkin. Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, let me play the background music here. Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Can you make me a pumpkin? Or better yet, can you make a pumpkin me? That's right. It's the Clownvis Pumpkin Contest. Sounds fun, Clownvis, but what are the rules? Well, say no more, because the rules are right here. Rule number 1, carve or decorate a Clownvis-influenced pumpkin. That's right, carve or decorate. That means you can use whatever you want. Rule number 2, do your best. I don't want to see any half-assed Clownvis pumpkins. There's no point. There's no point in half-assing a Clownvis pumpkin. Just don't do it. Rule number 3, have fun. I do not want to cause any stress. I don't want to bum anybody out. I want you to have fun creating this pumpkin. And step number 4 of the rules, submit a photo of your pumpkin to clownvistotherescue@gmail.com by midnight on October 26th. The winners will be picked on the Clownvis to the Rescue live on October 27th. And the winner. What are the winners, Clownvis? Well, there's not one winner. There's going to be 5. 5 winners. And the top 5 winners will receive a $20 merch credit to Hot Topic. To Clownvis to the Rescue. That looks like a Hot Topic gift card. Top 5 Clownvis pumpkins will receive a $20 merch credit to clownvistotherescue.com. So again, ladies and gentlemen, get those pumpkins. Get the cheap ones. Don't splurge on an expensive pumpkin. Just get yourself a cheap pumpkin. Use your imagination. Have fun. Do your best. And mail your picture of your pumpkin at clownvistotherescue@gmail.com by October 26th for your chance to win. Thank you. Thank you very much. That was that's the pumpkin contest. Thank you. I'll turn that applause up while I take a drink. Pretty cool technology there to make me look like a pumpkin. That's a real looking pumpkin. Thank you very much. I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, we will have I'm going to announce the big Clownvistoberween Clownvis costume contest next. But before we do that, let me just spend 1 minute. I'm not trying to be an old nag. I'm not trying to be an old, rusty old wheel. I'm not trying to be an old clump of dirt. I'm not trying to be an old clown clump. Let me read these super chats because that'll make sure I'm no clown clump. Super chats coming in hot from Jackie. She says, I love all you weasels on the chat, or not. And by he got to Allison, perfect person, puppet mistress Perry. And you, dearest Clownvis, for my birthday poster. Congratulations on getting that poster, Jackie. Mogala says, I could be watching the Chiefs lose, but I'm not. The Chiefs lose? What is that? Chiefs. Maybe it says chefs? Iron Chefs? Something like that? The British guy? Hey. I'm not trying to bring the show down, but I am going to address a few qualms in the qualm room. Thanks. Thank you very much. This is the qualm cam. We try not to be Debbie Downers on this show or anything. Thank you. Thank you very much. This is just where I like to consolidate my qualms. I'm a clown with few. I'm a clown of few qualms. But when I do have my qualms, I like to consolidate them. And do a nice segment where I don't have to drag them out and be a dragging qualmer. So, if it's all right with you, ladies and gentlemen, let me just get a couple haunted Clownvistoberween qualms off my chest. First qualm. My first qualm is I need a drink. Because I got sand in my throat. What is that about? I ate a sand dollar. First qualm. If you're taking notes, this is the first qualm. The first qualm goes out to Count Chocula, or maybe not to Count Chocula himself, but to the people that make Count Chocula, whoever the hell that company is. The qualm is this. Could you make Count Chocula cereal all year round? Because when it comes around in October, I feel like I need to eat an entire box at once to make up for that LT, lost time. That's the qualm. That's the qualm. Should I tighten it up? The qualm is to make Count Chocula cereal all year long. That's better. I got another qualm. How about my qualm with vampires, huh? I'm talking about old vampires. Vampires in the Dracula days. Them fancy vampires with them red lips and that thick eyeliner and them drawn-on eyebrows. The bouffant hair and the frilly shirts. The gold rings, the shiny shoes, the black slacks. Those fancy vampires from days of yore. My qualm with them, how are these vampires looking so fancy when they don't have a reflection? Come on! It's a qualm. I do have another qualm. I got a qualm with the detectives in werewolf movies. Hey, detectives in werewolf movies. Did you ever think about this? Every single time a wolfman wolfs out, his feet bust out of his brown leather shoes. So it doesn't take a rocket scientist to realize if you find a blown out brown leather shoe, you got a werewolf problem. If you got a werewolf problem, look for the blown out brown leather shoe.
Power qualm.
It's a power qualm. I might have one more qualm here. Oh, I do, and it's one that really gets me, ladies and gentlemen. A qualm for the ages. This is a double qualm because it's going out to Sam Cooke and who's the other guy? What's his name? Cat Stevens. This one goes out to Sam Cooke and Cat Stevens. It's a qualm with both you SOBs. Listen up. The qualm is with the song Another Saturday Night and I Ain't Got Nobody. You know that song? Another Saturday night and I ain't got nobody. Blah, 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 blee, blee, blee. Listen, the song is about, both of these guys sang it, and they both, I'm talking about Sam Cooke, I'm talking about the other Jericho, I shouldn't say that, Sam Cooke, and I keep wanting to call him Jim Croce, but it's Cat Stevens. Both of these guys, Cat Stevens and Sam Cooke, they sang this song with conviction. That is why my qualm is with them, and the qualm is with one line in particular. The whole idea of this song is to feel sorry for this guy because he's a nice guy, he's got a job, and all he wants is someone to talk to, and it's another Saturday night, and he ain't got nobody. He's in an awful way. He's got all his ducks in a row in his head. You know, he's got everything figured out, but he just can't find that special someone. Well, my qualm is with this line. The line in the song says, instead of being my deliverance, she had a strange resemblance to a cat named Frankenstein. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? After all that time, these two guys, Sam Cooke and Cat Stevens, milking us, making us feel bad for their pathetic lives. He finally finally gets a chance with a girl. His friend feels sorry. He says, hey, man, I hear you. I'm listening to you. I feel you. I hear you. My sister is a beautiful person, and she's free Saturday night. I would like to hook you up with her, man, because that's what, that's what friends do. And I trust you as a person to take care of my sister, and I trust my sister, to lighten your mood, bring you up. And so Cat Stevens and Sam Cooke say, all right, I'll go out with your sister because I'm in an awful way. I'm paid, and I just want to talk to someone. I'm in an awful way. So this guy delivers his sister to Cat Stevens and Sam Cooke, and they say, nah, she looks like Frankenstein. I don't want to talk to her. I said no Frankensteins, didn't I? I meant to say no Frankenstein girls. Are you kidding me? I'm not trying to be rude here, and I wouldn't say this out of nowhere, but if you give Cat Stevens and Sam Cooke both a Google, they look like Frankensteins. Come on!
Maximum qualm edge.
Thank you very much. That's the Qualm Cam.
Clownvistoberween.
Sitting in the shade of a qualm tree with my good buddy Tony Borelli.
Clownvistoberween.
Sorry. No offense to the families of Sam Cooke or Cat Stevens. I like Sam Cooke. I don't care much about Cat Stevens at all, but I do like Sam Cooke's music. But if we're being honest, and if he's calling girls Frankensteins, I'm going to go ahead and say it. His eyes are too far apart, man. If we're judging people, those are two ugly guys living in glass houses. They don't even deserve a Frankenstein girl after a line like that. How dare you? Spitting in the face of kindness. Hey, I don't want to, I don't want to qualm anymore. I don't want to qualm anymore. I said no Frankensteins, right? Did I say no Frankenstein girls? That's my only reservation. Nah, buddy. Sometimes you get a Frankenstein and you're happy. If you're that lonely. We got to move on, all right? I don't want to talk about Cat Stevens and Sam Cooke being bad guys anymore. I'm not here to throw shade under the qualm tree. I'm here to tell you guys about the next contest. We did this last year, and man, was it fun. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready once again for the Clownvistoberween Clownvis Costume Contest. That's right. It's the Clownvistoberween Costume Contest. Put me in there too. I'm a Clownvis too. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the Clownvistoberween Clownvis Costume Contest is open to anyone. You can be a Frankenstein girl. It don't matter. You can look like Sam Cooke. I don't care. We don't judge people around here. Here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. Anyone in the world can join and try out and have a little fun, have a slice of the action in the Clownvistoberween Clownvis Costume Contest. Clownvis, what do we got to do? Well, here's the rules. First of all, you got to dress like Clownvis. That's me. So you want to dress like Clownvis. Rule number 2, just do your best. I don't want any half-ass Clownvises. Rule number 3, have fun. Believe me, nothing bums me out more than when someone sends me a picture of them dressed like me and they're crying. They're bummed out and they're sad about it. That won't work. So you gotta have fun. It's mandatory. And ladies and gentlemen, the final. Submit a photo entry to clownvistotherescue@gmail.com by midnight on 10/26. I will show you guys this. The winners will be announced on 10/27. That's right, live on 10/27. We will be picking the winners of the Clownvis Costume Contest. Well, Clownvis, what do the winners get? I'll tell you. The grand prize is taking home $100 in cash, $50 in Clownvis merch credit, and a personalized congratulatory video from me, Clownvis. Do yourself a favor, try to win first place because you get $100. Cold, hard, wet, sticky, stiff cash. And don't worry, because there's also a second and third place winner. Second and third place winners both will receive a $50 merch credit and a congratulatory personalized video from Clownvis. That's me. I'm Clownvis. Ladies and gentlemen, who's excited about this? Who's excited? That's right, it's the Clownvistoberween Clownvis Costume Contest. You have until October 26th to get your costumes together. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, and you can look at this beautiful picture behind me. So many winners, and you can tell just by looking at these characters how much fun everybody is having by dressing up like Clownvis. And you can be, the rules can bend a little bit, all right? Obviously, you want to be Clownvis. I'm Clownvis, and that's the name of the show. But it can also be Clownvis adjacent. It can be a group. If you want to be a group, you can be the whole, you can be Squeeb and Brainina. It can also be a Clownvis concept. It could be they could even call this the Clownvistoberween Clownvis Costume Concept. They could even call this the Clownvistoberween They could even call this. Let's take a drink. They could even call this the Clownvistoberween Clownvis I'm trying to say concept. They could even call this the Clownvistoberween Clownvis Concept Costume Contest because it can be a concept costume. By that I mean you don't have to be a regular Clownvis. You see right here, this character's wearing an Adidas jumpsuit. I don't really wear those. Gal over here all dressed up and people all over. I don't have a mustache like this, but I'm not a baby. This was last year's winner. This little baby took home the cash prize last year. Being a baby dressed like Clownvis. So really anyone can win. It can be a concept. You don't have to be the most exact likeness of me. You could be, something like, this is off the top of my head, doesn't make any sense, so don't do this. But you could be like a, Pac-Man Clownvis. You could be Pac-Man dressed like Clownvis. And that's a bad idea. Don't do that. But I'm saying that would be a concept. That would be a Clownvistoberween Clownvis That would be a Clownvistoberween Clownvis concept costume. Got it? Get it? Got it? It's a concept costume. It's a Clownvistoberween Clownvis Concept Contest. All right, we'll have some fun. We'll have fun with it this year, I promise. We look at all the stuff. If it offended me? Scribbles. No, that'd be great, man. Scribbles, it don't offend me at all. I love when people dress like me. I think it's fantastic when people try to do their own version of Clownvis. Makes me feel real good. So if you want to be part of the show, we're going to try to show all the entries we get, assuming we don't get too many. I would hate to have to cut any, but that would be a good problem to have. But I know that anybody that puts their heart into making a good Clownvis costume should have a decent a showing here on the air. The winners will be decided by myself, Brainina95, Squeeb, Robodog, and Nuff Nafrat. As well as, I think it's going to end up being, we're going to put a poll in the audience as well. So there will be audience participation. You guys will have some say on the Clownvistoberween Clownvis Concept Costume Contest. Puku Shai Dort Gui says, Native Chief Clownvis. Native Chief Clownvis. Okay. I think we're rooting for football. Is that what it is? I know it's probably football season. John W. Davis, yes, you can be evil Clownvis. Look at this guy. This guy over here. This guy was like an evil Clownvis last year. He came in maybe He might have taken third place. He was one of my favorites. Very wicked Clownvis. Honestly, I was a little upset by him because he looked better than me. But he could be any kind of Clownvis you want. I love it. They all make me smile. So do yourself a favor. Get your costumes together. Remember to have them sent in to clownvistotherescue@gmail.com by October 26th, midnight, because we want to get them all processed and up for grabs here so everybody can see it and enjoy the show. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. How fun it is. Tony Borelli has a good idea in the comments. How about Goosevis? You want to be a Goosevis? Hey, Robert Dog's got something to show you. My man Robert Dog takes care of a lot of the merchandising for the show. We do, you know, there's plenty of stuff to do around here. I'm kind of the idea man. You know what I mean? I'm kind of the idea man. I try to get the ideas, but a lot of times it's just throwing spaghetti at a wall and then just cleaning up spaghetti, which is very counterproductive. You know, I say, Squeeb, let's get ready for the show, and then we'll both throw our plates of spaghetti at the wall, and then it's like, why did we do that? And somebody says it's a metaphor, I think, but you're supposed to see if it sticks or something. But then there's plenty of it sticks. You throw spaghetti, you'll throw a plate of spaghetti at the wall. Believe me, as a guy that's cleaned it up night after night, it sticks. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't understand it, and I don't want to do it anymore. Oklahoma City, Buffalo. That's NBA basketball. Is it really? We're talking about basketball? We very well could be. I don't know. March Madness? I'm not talking about basketball. I don't know what the hell you're talking about in the comments. Believe me, if you're watching basketball or football, we do rerun these on youtube.com for free. You can just you can watch your football and basketball games and loop back around to midnight. Watch this all again. Once it's here, it's locked and loaded for you to go back to. So please don't hold any resentment of me for holding up your Globetrotters game or whatever's going on there. I understand the passion of sports. But I do want to show you guys this because Robert Dog has been waiting patiently in the Clownvistotherescue.com merchandise room, which I should also say, Clownvistotherescue.com is paying for the costume contest winnings. That's all the covering all the merch credits and the $100 prize, as well as the pumpkin credits are all coming from Clownvistotherescue.com. A lot of people say, Clownvis, why don't you get a sponsor to pay? You know, if you're going to be giving people money, if you're going to be giving people products, why not get a sponsor so somebody else is giving this stuff away? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is quite honestly how I feel. If I could tell you guys right now, hey, I can give one of you guys $100. If you get, all you got to do is just, you know, go buy these razors. Go buy a man groomer or something, you know. Then you go buy a man groomer, and what's the point? You know, the man groomer gives you $100. It don't mean nothing. But I told Clownvistotherescue.com I want to sponsor my own show. That way, when I'm giving money, if I'm giving anything away, and I say it's brought to you, you know, we're giving away all this merch credit from Clownvistotherescue.com. Now, how do you know if that's good stuff or not? You go to Clownvistotherescue.com and you look at the stuff. You see if you like it, you know. And I ain't saying you got to buy anything. You can just poke around, peek it out, check it out, think about it. Maybe down the line, maybe Christmas. Maybe your buddy wants a hat. I don't know. But what I'm saying is this, ladies and gentlemen. Here at Clownvis to the Rescue, we're sponsoring our own contest because it makes sense. Now, with that being said, let's throw it to the Clownvistotherescue.com cam, where our man, Robert Dog, the merchandising robotic dog, has got a little surprise for you, a little something. It's probably not a surprise. I think we posted about it earlier. Roby! Wow, the hats are back. Those are probably the most popular hats that we've ever sold. Back in stock. The sweats are in. The sweats are comfy. Look at how happy Robert Dog is. Every one of those hats in that row is going to have some Robert Dog stank on it. Remember, you're getting a free Clownvistoberween sticker with every order this month. Good boy, Robert. Look at that. Oh, I kiss him on his nose. Thank you. Thank you. I would kiss Robert Dog on his little nose. I'm a good dog. I'm an animal lover. I'm a robot lover. I'm a turbo lover. I see some of you guys' comments. You say, Nathaniel Sipe, that's the homie Nate Sipe, says you don't have to throw the whole plate of spaghetti at the wall to see if it sticks. I've said it once, I've said it 100 times. We don't half-ass things around here, all right? If I'm throwing spaghetti at a wall, I'm throwing the whole plate. And if I happen to be at the old spaghetti factory or something, I'm reaching over and I'm throwing the plate of the guy next to me. I gotta see what sticks, all right? That's the logic. The more you throw, the more might stick. Thank you. Thank you. Robert Dog really has some good stuff. And those hats are back in stock. Not to be confused with Birkenstock. Those aren't Birkenstocks. They're hats that are back in stock. Right. They're not, those aren't leather sandals worn by hippies at the Horde Festival. These are Clownvis to the Rescue hats that are just back in stock, right? Just double checking. Yeah. Okay. They're just back in stock. They're not Birkenstocks. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, check it out. Eric Boyd in the Super Chat says, as the winner of a hoodie, I recommend the hoodie. So comfortable. The colors pop. Thanks, Clownvis. Well, thank you, Mr. Eric Boyd. I'm glad you won it. I'm glad you're comfy, man. And again, Clownvistotherescue.com. They do a lot of great things, and they technically are also us. That's us. I like this ghost background. Makes me feel good. Makes me feel healthy. I saw another super chat. What did that say? Would you sing Sweet Transvestite? You mean a cappella? How do you do, I? So you've met my faithful handyman. He's just a little brought down because when you knocked, he thought you were the counterman. Don't get strung out by the way I look. Don't judge a book by its cover. I'm not much of a man by the light of day, but by night I'm one hell of a lover. I'm just a sweet transvestite. No, actually, I don't think I'm allowed to say transvestite anymore. I take that all back. I apologize. We can go ahead and clap. I don't know. Is Rocky Horror canceled? Are we okay on Rocky Horror? I think I can do it. I'm not trying to get in trouble on this program. Thank you. I do love this thing. Thank you. That was Mr. Bonzo Branzino. Bonzo! Speaking of Bonzo, we got a little fun to have right now. And it's called... You guys know what this is called, right? You ever done this before? It's not fun fan art. That's not it. Where did it go? My bad. We got some of the triggers mixed around here. And usually, this is Squeeb's job from the control room. But Squeeb has been horsing around in the graveyard. And so since he's horsing around outside, I am doing pretty much double work. I gotta trigger a lot of these cues myself. Sorry for the, whatchamacallit there. The psych out, for the fun fan art psych out. It's not fun fan art, it's... Shout outs! Oh my God, it's time to shout me, shoot me out of a cannon. Shout outs. What are they? Where do they come from? And where, if anywhere, are they going? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this show will teach you a thing or two about shout-outs. First and foremost, that if you want to make a shout-out on the next live show, all you got to do is follow this little scroll, whatever the hell it says down there. Send a $5 or more donation. PayPal, Clownvis to the Rescue, gmail.com, or Venmo at Clownvis. Let us know what you want shouted out in the notes, and we'll make it happen like we're going to do right now. I love doing shout-outs, especially when they start off with a bonzo block. Bonzo Branzino saying, "Hey Clownvis, because it's Clownvistoberween, will you finally tell us the story of how Pennywise the Clown transformed from a happy-go-lucky punk impersonator to a malicious child eater? Bananas and blow. Bonzo, this is a common misconception. Not all clowns know each other. Not all clowns know each other, all right? Do I know the Insane Clown Posse? Yes. Do I know Puddles? Yes. Do I know Bozo? Maybe. Do I know Ronald McDonald? No. Do I know Pennywise the Clown? No. Though I don't associate with these whack-a-moles. I'm a good guy. So I don't know how he came to be, man. I never read that. Book's too damn long. Hey, Bonzo with another one. We all know this is a special time of year. PSLs, Uggs, warm Moscato served in antler mugs. But the pressure of buying gifts is crippling. Which are the hottest gifts for Clownvistoberween? Daisies and dead things. Good question, Bonzo. A lot of times in Clownvistoberween, people will buy a friend a box of Count Chocula. They'll buy a friend a bottle of Cocoa Bon. Things like this, where you can just kind of celebrate the season. Even Twizzlers, or a bag of assorted candies, various candies. It don't matter, it's the thought that counts. Another Bonzi. Shout out to the Coopster. Shouting out a spare shout out for someone to scoop up. I tried scooping it up, but Dirty Mike and the boys got there first. I think they used it for their soup kitchen, which is a type of, it's a type of orgy, I guess. Darth Vader and cheese graters. You know, I like Bonzo because he doesn't always make sense, and that makes my job easier. Bonzo Branzino, shout out to Kate Cougar Mellencamp's right and Laura Holtz's left nipples, respectively. They are few of my favorite things. Dark nights and bar fights. Thank you for the thank you for the block, Bonds. From Mama Joni, happy birthday to Gaily Marie. I'm sorry, Gaily Amy. I didn't know that. Gaily Amy. I've never said that before. From your Mama Joni. I hope your birthday is awesome sauce. May good things happen to you in the coming year, because you definitely are the tits, kiddo. Love you bunches. Well, hey, Mama Joni, it's my pleasure to give that kind of shout out, a little birthday shout out from a clown. That's what I do. Shout out from Ruben. Happy birthday to my home gal, Galski Marie. I hope your birthday is a good one. We'll have to find a day to go out and have egg burgers and beers. Egg burgers? What's an egg burger? Just like the date, you are a 10 out of 10, friend. Much love, Ruben. Harold Dufresne's in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Harold Dufresne shout out to Sunday nights. Why? Because as you sing, Clownvis, what's not to like about a Sunday? I didn't know it was Sunday. I thought it was Wednesday. That's even better. I love Sundays. It's my favorite night. Hey, a shout out from Walter. I'm sorry, Wally. Wally. Shout out to Clownvis from Wally. Thank you so much for the excellent birthday telegram last Sunday for Nikki. You couldn't have done it mo better. You're undisputably, undeniably the king of clowns. Thank you, Wally. Another one from Wally. Shout out to my brother Jerry for his birthday today. I hope it was a good one, bro. 10-10-81. Bahiga. I think that makes Jerry 40 years old tonight. Is that right? That's good luck to turn 40 during Clownvistoberween. Congratulations, Jerry, and thank you, Walter. Harold Dufresne again. Harold Dufresne says, happy birthday shout out to one of the biggest Clownvis to the Rescue fans I know, ghastly Marie. Your enthusiasm for Clownvis to the Rescue is an inspiration to all of us. Thank you, Harold, and thank you, ghastly. I agree. Your inspiration is the fuel that lights the fires here. This whole damn place is on fire with excitement. Here's one from the Coopster himself, Corey Cooper. Happy birthday, Ghastly Marie. Ghastly, it goes without saying that you are a goddamn delight. You are a leader in the live chats. You're a leader in spreading love to anyone that shows up. I hope your day is the tits. Wow, a lot of love for Ghastly. Dear Clownvis, this is from John W. Davis. Dear Clownvis, was wondering what you think is the best spooky song of all time, and if you could sing us a bit of it. Sincerely, John W. Davis. It's hard to say my favorite spooky song of all time, but I do go to this. I do think the coolest scary music that I've listened to for a long time is the Screaming Lord Sutch and the Savages records that they made. The Screaming Lord Sutch made in the 1960s. He was kind of Screaming Lord Sutch. You should look him up. He was I believe, and I hope I'm not wrong in saying this, he was pre-Screaming Jay Hawkins, right? But either way, he was an early kind of shock guy, shock R&B guy, shock rock and roll guy in the early days. He referred to himself as R&B. If we hear it now, it sounds like oldies rock and roll. But he's got a song called Dracula's Daughter. That's one of the best ones. Lips are blue, eyes are red, a laugh like gurgling water. But I can't resist that passionate kiss. I'm in love with Dracula's daughter. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. She gave me a peck that left me a wreck and said it'll settle, laddie. And after that, you must meet my bat. You must go and meet my daddy. Give Screaming Lord Sutch a Google. He's got a lot of good songs. Till the following night. Till the following night is a good one. My monster in black tights, you've got the kind of blood that I like. And if you say you won't run away, I'll untie your chains today. Oh, I love to see you hopping around. I've got 3 legs too. Oh, it may seem ever so wrong. I like you best when you're in your vest. My monster in black tights, you're everything a freak like I likes. I remember. All right, guys. Hey, Screaming Lord Sutch is my answer. He's my favorite old spooky guy. He re-recorded all of his stuff in the 1980s. And I won't say anything bad about him because he was a true pioneer in a lot of ways until the end. Until he met his bitterly sad demise. But those 1960s records hold a special element that they didn't recreate later in the 70s or 80s. But look up Screaming Lord Sutch. Very interesting guy. He's got so much history. Screaming Lord Sutch. Ran for Parliament with the Looney Party. Very cool guy. And of course, Screaming Jay Hawkins, too. I'm not done with the shout-outs, Bonds. Did I miss you another one? I'm still in shout-out territory. I got you right here, Bonds. Look at this. Bonzi, I do got your last one, but I'm right in order, man. All those other ones somehow came in before this one. Another Bonzo Branzino, not part of a Bonzo block because it came in after these ones. A shout out to Galesky. I hope you had a fantastic birthday. Make sure your human ketchup baby, Ken Treadway, buys you those beers. Daggers and diamonds. Daggers and diamonds. Ain't no such thing as a diamond. From Crystal. Gigi wants to send a big shout out to Holly Tekla and her supportive staff of Nick and Nadia for being the best nurses who could provide me with everything I needed. I'm motivated to heal faster so I can give Tina a swift kick with my new knee. Congratulations, Gigi, on the new knee. A lot of people have been talking about it. A lot of people rooting for you, appreciating the technology of putting new knees in people. People need knees sometimes. John Shorney. John Shorney wants to give a shout out for the sake of shouting out. Haven't done one in a little while. Simply haven't had anything to direct the shout out to. But I enjoy shout outs, so here it is. Hope everybody's been well. Peace and love. John Shorney. Peace and love. A little holiday cheer. A little Clownvistoberween cheer from the Shornster. Preach. Hey, this is from the Larry King Guy. Hey, Clownvis, Larry King Guy here. Shout out to you. The King's Cup, this is the winner of the King's Cup. The King's Cup arrived safe and sound, along with the certificate of authenticity and the very kind note that you wrote me. Thank you so much. Winning the King's Cup raffle was one of those special moments I'll never forget because I watched it live and I experienced the moment with you and your fans. Thank you for this experience. Your show brings me joy and entertainment with every episode, and for that I am equally as grateful. Thank you again. Wishing you and all the fans the best. Darren. That's Larry King Guy. That's the right spirit of a winner. A gracious winner, a grateful winner. That's how we play. That's why we play. For moments like these. Some people wait a lifetime for moments like these. And Darren, the Larry King Guy, you're making dreams come true and you're making me happy. Check this out. This is a good one. Let me take a drink first. This is coming from Zach. Zachary Cochran. Zach wants to give a shout out to the STL. That's St. Louis. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. Wants to give a shout out to the STL cosplay community and his wife. She'll be in town this weekend shooting friends and clients as a photographer, of course. Best of luck and have a blast, Mousy Cat. Big Bahiga to the Clownvis team for all you do. We've only just discovered you, but could not be more thrilled that you are based just a quick 3-hour drive away. Can't wait to catch a show and rub elbows with the Clownvis Mafia. Well, hey gang, I will be doing a little traveling soon. I'm not announcing anything right now, but I will make an announcement. I'll be somewhere else outside of the region. I think I'm leaving the region in a couple weeks. It's not really leaving the region. It's still the Midwest. But I'll be announcing some other stuff in the Midwest. Or at least one other thing. But thank you very much, Zachary. And I also say hello to the St. Louis cosplay community. I appreciate you guys for having fun and living life properly. I'm not a cosplayer. I've never been in the cosplay world. I've never been to a cosplay convention or anything. But I can tell you this. They're having fun. I know that. They're doing it right. They are putting all their efforts into a good time as opposed to all their efforts into griping and grudging and moaning and having qualms. Cosplayers are being productive with their foam. I appreciate them. Hey, this is a good one from the unofficial Clownvis Mafia. Shout out to our hot martini mama, Galesky Marie, on her special day. We hope it's the tits, lady. You are amazing. Keep on rocking, beautiful. And a big goddamn happy birthday, Basquaga, to you. Check this one out. This is a special one from Louis Hipkins. It's a special shout out to Holly. Holly, are you listening? Holly, this is from your husband, Lewis. You remember Lewis? Listen, Holly, while you're down in Florida having fun night after night at the Pink Flamingo Diner, old Lewis is back in PA working his ass off. He's trying to get the hell out of Dodge. He wants to join you down there. Now, he says he hears you're a regular at the Pink Flamingo. All right? Everybody knows your name there, Holly. When's the next karaoke night happening? Have fun with your friend Anna next week in Cedar Key, and no drinking and driving in that golf cart. I'll have to send Squeeb down there to keep a few of his eyes on you gals. Sounds like trouble is brewing. Holly, be good. Lewis, cheers, buddy. That's official Clownvis Mafia. Louis. We got a couple more shout-outs. Aha. Good one. Ken, the baby from Look Who's Talking 2. I don't know if they use the same baby in Look Who's Talking 1 and 2, but I'm guessing this guy was the one from the sequel. Ken Treadway says, Dearest Clownvis, thank you for sending my raffle rattle. It makes me giggle. Some unpleasant people were suggesting you were a delinquent huckster when it didn't arrive after 2 days, but I nipped it in the bud. You're my best friend. Love, Ken. Ken, I often call him a baby. He's a sore loser. And so I sent him a baby rattle. So I think that's funny. I would gladly spend shipping money on a goof. And baby rattle money. I had to go to a baby shop and buy that. I said, I just need one rattle and I want it used and I don't want to pay a lot for it, please. They said, well, the used ones are kind of grimy and gloppy and thick with saliva of a baby. And I said, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. $1? I'll take it. From Angela de Guzman. Hey, Clown Papa, this shout out goes to the Clowntastic people who gave a birthday shout out to me and added me on social platforms. That's right. Angela de Guzman had a birthday last week. A lot of shout outs went to him. He says, big love. Thank you. Also, happy birthday to Galesky. What is this, a happy birthday hot potato? A happy birthday hot potato? It's either a potato or a potato. Potato. Laura Holtz. Laura Holtz, simply coming out of left field, meaning the world to a lot of people, meaning a lot to me. Laura Holtz, a shout out and a very happy birthday to my fellow clown head and dong art appreciator, the enchanting Galesky. This is your day. Get out there and do some hood rat shit. Here's a good one. Also from Laura Holtz. Clownvis. It's been a while since I last shouted out your cute little teeth. I'm a real toothhead, and I know a good set when I see one. Like perfect rows of teeny tiny chiclets. Laura Holtz. Laura, you're giving me a compliment that I appreciate, saying I have nice teeth. But then you say my teeth are like teeny tiny chiclets. I swear to God, my teeth are regular size. I mean, look at the size of my nail, and that's it. I mean, I know what you're talking about. I've met these people that have small teeth. And when people do have small teeth, I think it's cute. I think it's very cute. But I see them and I say, that's a small tooth. They have a small tooth. I call them small tooths. So that's a small tooth. And I'm getting kind of long in the tooth. I'm a long tooth. Chiclets are like that. I'm going to get a chiclet and put it in my teeth. But thank you, Laura. Appreciate it. Wow, look in the super chats. Ashley says, shout out to my birthday shout out. Thanks, y'all. You guys are the best. Love, Ashley. Right. Ashley, the butterfly that somehow grew phalanges and learned how to type comments. It's your birthday, Ashley. It's not tonight, right? Your birthday is just coming up. So don't get too crazy yet. But don't be afraid to flap your wings. Don't be afraid to do your ting. You made it. Another beautiful year. Laura Holtz again saying shout out to crotchless underwear for making me feel like a low-key skank. And also, letting me breathe. My face may be all masked up, but my business district is untethered and flying free. I like the idea of, I ride a Vespa scooter around sometimes. So I get it. Mystery wants to give a shout out to the shout out that thanked everyone on the birthday shout outs. That's the spirit, Mystery. You gotta keep it reciprocal. Keep that air flowing. Thank you for the triple banger, Laura. And finally, one last shout out, I think, from Aaron, little Aaron. This shout out is for Uncle Phil Braun and his magical t-shirt. I swear, every time I wear this thing, it brings me the best luck. I was wearing it when I was approved for our apartment, getting backed into with no damage to my bumper, and today I might have gotten a sound design gig thanks to the magic of the Uncle Phil Braun t-shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know who Uncle Phil Braun is, or his cousin Bill Braun, both great guys, make sure you scour the internet until you find out who the man is. He's that good. He's got that many layers of mystery, like a mysterious onion that obviously sells cool t-shirts. I haven't seen his shirts. I'm gonna go find them and buy one. I'm gonna scour the internet until I find an Uncle Phil Braun t-shirt. Little Aaron, we love you on this show. And everyone who made shout-outs tonight, we love you all. Venmo at Clownvis. PayPal Clownvis at to the rescue at gmail.com. $5 minimum donation will get you a shout-out on the next show. Not that hard. It's just called shout-outs. Oh my God. That's right. Gotta do what we're known to do around here. Hey, I love you guys. My name is Clownvis. It's a pleasure to do this every Sunday and Wednesday night with you. Make sure you remember the pumpkin contest and the Clownvistoberween Clownvis costume contest. Also, the Clownvis I can't talk. The Clownvis trick or treat meet and greet that we're doing in St. Louis on October 30th is 100% a go. That's going to be a lot of fun. Should I show you the content? I don't know where it went. Ow, bow, 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 bow. This. The Clownvis trick or treat meet and greet, October 30th, St. Louis at the Record Space. That's one of the coolest record stores I've ever been to. It's totally free. There'll be DJ Damage Don playing horror music all night. Maybe he'll play a little Screamin' Lord Sutch. Free beer from one of the greatest brewing companies in St. Louis. That's Four Hands. And I'll be giving away Clownvis prizes. The Record Space is putting together prizes that are probably too good. I said, you don't got to put together anything that good. They're gonna. So we're going to be giving away a lot of cool stuff. And I tell you guys, if you can make it out to this, it's free, it's fun. Why wouldn't you? There'll be a Facebook event page for that. Is that up yet? Monday? Is that tomorrow? Monday. Monday morning, there'll be a Facebook event page with all the information if you want to go back and look at that. Plus, like I said, I will be announcing another appearance outside of St. Louis I'll be announcing that probably Wednesday. Right? Yeah. I love you guys. I would love to hang around even longer and BS with you guys. But I got a little work to do. And if I go on too long, I turn into a pumpkin. Don W. Davis said, I had one other shout out. Let me see here, buddy. John W. Davis. I know. I do see one more here that just came in from Holly. And it's kind of sad. John W. Davis, I'll get to yours. And Holly, I sure apologize about this. I'm just seeing, I just refreshed my page, Holly. It says, rest easy, Uncle Jim. You are finally that star you always wanted to be. See ya. Well, Holly, I didn't know your Uncle Jim. But I can tell just by that small sentiment that he must have had aspirations, must have been a cool guy, must have used his time wisely on this earth. And if I'm reading this matter-of-factly and your Uncle Jim is gone, I apologize, and keep your head up. And you are absolutely right. Uncle Jim is now a shining star. And we are looking for John W. Davis. John W. Davis. The J Dubster is whap, 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 whap. Are you a PayPal guy? I want to read it. I do. I'm not leaving until I find this. John W. Davis, I see your shout-outs, but these are from a couple days ago. I went back too far. I'm working to find it, digging a ditch to find... Oh, I do got a double banger by John Dub. The scary song I answered. This is it. Took me a while, but now I got here. John W. Davis, I apologize, man. I would never want to leave a shout-out hanging. Dear Clownvis, this shout-out is to the variant... Ooh, this is a saucy one. Everyone buckle up. Don't worry, John, I got you here, whatever this is. Dear Clownvis, this shout-out is to the very attractive woman in the cat outfit with the light-up ears that struck up several conversations with Ringmaster Crow at my haunted house Saturday night. The last time she came, she asked if I was married and smiled when I said no, then ran off and disappeared completely. Were you a ghost? Where did you go? What was that? Sincerely, a quite perplexed John W. Davis. John, do we have a misconnection on our hands? Can we please do this? First of all, girl with glowing cat ears from the haunt. If you watch this show, which she probably does, she's probably watching. If you watch this show, I need you to go back to that haunt. What's the name of your haunt? You told me before. But go back to the haunt, find Ringmaster Crow, and straight up just tell him you love him. Get married during Clownvistoberween. That's what you want to do. I'm talking to the girl. John, what you got to do, just like when you get lost in the Boy Scouts, you go back to that same spot and you sit there until she comes and finds you, all right? Ain't no one need a Feifel Mouskowitz tale of two lost people trying to find each other, missing each other by an inch. One of y'all has to stay put and assume the other one is looking. She's already hot on the trail for you. All right? She's already asking you questions. She's already giggling. All you got to do, take a shower, brush your teeth, just groom up in general. Clean up, groom up in general. And then go back to that spot in that same costume. There's a ringmaster, I assume you are. Ringmaster Crow. And then just sit there, man. I don't care if you die sitting there. I mean, I care if you die. Don't sit there till you die and blame me. But I don't care how long it takes. You bring a snack, you bring one of them foil tuna bags, and you eat to get the sustenance you need. But if it's true love, she'll be back. And whatever you do, just don't blow it. Don't blow it like who's that guy? Cat Stevens. Don't blow it. Don't take her for granted like Cat Stevens did. Even if she looks like Frankenstein, it don't matter. Even if she takes some cat ears off and looks like Frankenstein, it don't matter. Beauty is deeper than Frankenstein. I love you guys. And that's the end of the show. That's the end of the show, guys. I got a little bit of work to do tonight, or else I'd hang around. That's the end of the show. I got a little work to do tonight, guys, or else I'd hang around. I love you. Chim Cham, if she's dressed like Frankenstein, that would totally be all right. And hot. Like, that's cool. If she... That would make it even worse in Cat Stevens' eyes. Or in Cat Stevens' situation. If the girl straight up dressed like Frankenstein, and Cat Stevens and Sam Cooke were so dumb that they're like, duh, this girl looks like Frankenstein. Yeah, dude. It's Halloween. She's wearing a Frankenstein costume. God, you're thick. I love you guys. Good night, everyone. Click it. Love you guys.